Okay, good morning, students. Today in MBA second semester, we are going to deal the topic in the retail management part. We are going to deal the topic that is known as what product assortment and service. Okay, in this product assortment and service, what we are going to deal, what we are going to know or learn, that how the products are being assorted in the retail outlets and how we are going to provide the services. As we know, a retailer has to decide on the breadth of its product assortments, that how much number of products they are going to assort, how much they are going to keep, as well as the depth of the product, that how many varieties. Depth is related to number of varieties of the same segment. Okay, they are going to assort, they are going to keep in the retail outlet. This is very much necessary for a retailer to decide, to know that how they are going to assort these number of products and product depth and breadth in their retail outlets. Okay, a retailer may have a broad product assortment. They do have a very broad product assortment, but within each product line, but they have to keep on each product lines. Okay, they have to keep products on each product line. Suppose for example, if a retailer is keeping a toiletry item, say soaps, then on that, the soap is what? Soap is a product line. Then on that product line, how many varieties of soaps they are going to assort? Okay, that is the very much thing which they have to decide. It can also stock a shallow product range, or it can also stock a very shallow product range but different varieties of product range, or it can have a narrow product assortment, but within each product line it can stock a deep product range. But they can stock a deep product range. It means that various types of products ranges would be available, varieties of product ranges would be available, so that the customers do have various choices of selection from the retail outlets, and people can come to know that there are various products which should be assorted by those retail outlets, so they can visit that particular retail outlet. Therefore, a retailer choose or their choice of product assortment ranges from stocking one deep product line to stocking a broad range of products, okay, including toys, cosmetics, jewelries, clothes, electrical goods and household accessories. Okay, so these are what different kinds of items which should be kept by a storeholder or a retailer, of that they have to keep various types of products, say jewelry items, say cosmetic items, say clothes items, say electrical products items. So a retailer begins with one or limited product lines, okay, and gradually broadens product assortments to be able to sell more products to customers who come to its store. Okay, if we talk about the petrol station starts, if we take that example, then petrol station starts out as fuel providers and expand by adding provision stores or food outlets to maximize the revenue that can be obtained from the customers. Exactly, if we talk about the petrol stations, then most of the petrol stations we can find out that rather than the petrol products, other food items are also being available. There various items are also being available, so that they can add their income level. Okay, some stations on the highway can also add a Cineplex to make their retail outlet a one-stop entertainment and utility center for the customer. In most of the highways we can find out that there are motels. They also keep hotels or motels are also being available nearby or in the petrol pumps, as well as restaurant facilities also being provided by them, so that they can increase their income level. By expanding its product assortment, a retailer reduces price sensitivity of customers, because a traveler stops at a petrol station as he can buy an assortment of products, and not because its fuel's cost is low. Okay, because they have to stop there. Each and every buyers, each and every transportation owner should have to stop their transportation vehicles, say car, trucks, buses, and in a petrol station, because they have to take the fuel, and if they will take the fuel from there, then various other things are also available. If suppose a dhaba or a restaurant or a motel or hotel is available there, then they can just refresh themselves, they can take the meal and refresh themselves. Okay, a retailer's decision of the product assortment that he will stock will depend on its positioning strategy, the expectation that its customers have come to have of it, and also on the profitability of product lines that it carries. Okay, it may be prompted to drop slow moving unprofitable lines unless they are necessary to confirm with the range of products expected by its customers. A retailer also has to decide whether it will sell only manufacturer brands or it will have its own label of store brands. Most manufacturers may sell own label brands products to complement manufacturer brands. It all depends upon the retailer that how many brands they are going to keep, how many brands they are going to assort, what kind of products they are going to assort. Okay, so retailers need to consider the nature and degree of customer service. Okay, degree of service can vary from customers being expected to search for their items to elaborate displays and suggestions from sales personnel. Retail outlets for expensive items like cars provide elaborate services in the forms of product displays, test drives, and arrangement of loans. Whereas in a discount store, customers would have to select their items sometimes from heaps of merchandise. Service levels have to be higher when customer knowledge levels are low. Exactly, where the customer's knowledge level is low, then at that time we have to give more services. Expertise is required to buy the right product. The products are expensive or disposables. These are the different kinds of things which we are going to provide. At that time also, assortments. If we talk about this assortment, then we have to be very much careful. The retailer should have to be very much careful that they have to work on both the product lines, product breadth and product depth, on the basis of which they are going to provide different varieties of products to their customers, as well as not only keeping the varieties of products or assorting the varieties of products is enough. Okay, customers need satisfaction, and to satisfy the customers, various services are being offered by the retailers to their services. Those services are what? Sitting arrangements, aeration or ventilation arrangements. If the customers are entering to your retail outlets, then you have to provide them with ACs or fan or coolers, so that they can feel comfortable and satisfied, and they can they can spend some time in your retail outlets. You can just move up with slow music so that they can feel comfort, and after feeling that particular comfort, they try to purchase the products, and they give some time to your retail outlets. And while giving that particular time to the retail outlet, they feel, they watch, they observe the different product the assortments or varieties which you have assorted there, and while looking upon those assortments, they just make their mind to purchase the product. So service not in that service at the time of billing, service at the time of showing the products or assorting the products to the customers, service of say for example in the retail outlets, for example in big retail outlets like Big Bazaar, in Vishal Mega Marts or Reliance Fresh, there should be a availability of washrooms, okay, so that the customers can, if the customers can feel the use of washrooms, then they can move out in the washrooms, okay, they can refresh themselves. So these are the different kinds of facilities which should be provided by the retail to the retail outlets, and it should be very much necessary, because services today with the products, if we talk about the service part, then service part is a very eminent part of any of the products, as we have seen in the last classes, okay, in the earlier classes we have seen about in the chapter of product, okay, we have seen that how the products, what are the categories of a product. On that classification of a product, we have seen that today one of the categories, one of the features or attributes of a product is its service also, that what kind of service are being provided by the retail outlets. And today the services like delivery, home delivery services are being free available by they are providing the home delivery services to their customers. If you purchase stock which is more than a particular stock which is being stated by the retail outlets, then they will give you this to your home doorstep. So these are the different kinds of lucrative, or we can say that the services which can make you loyal and make you feel that this particular retail outlets just look upon our comforts and whatever the satisfaction which we need, they can provide with the help of these services. So service, not only assortments, with assortment services would also be provided to the customers in the retail outlets. Okay students, thank you to all of you.